MLB The Show has baseball from the Valley of the Sun, Chase Field in Phoenix. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Get ready for Diamondbacks baseball next. Taijuan Walker will be the one towing the rubber for the Diamondbacks. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we're looking at a real solid starting pitcher right here. You take a look at that ERA, anywhere between 3.5 and 4. But I'll tell you what he does know how to do. He knows how to get people out, and he can minimize the damage. He knows how to control the running game. He does a lot of things right. If he does all those things, expect a real solid performance in this one.
Stepping in, Christian Brummett. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Split-fingered pitches in there for strike one. Well, guys, these Diamondbacks, as they begin play, they come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, Dero, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the 3rd game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning game 3.
And while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch.
Man, not sure if he was trying to send a message early in the game or what, but I sure hope this doesn't carry over to the rest of the game. Sometimes things like this early in the game really sets the tone for problems later, but I hope that's not the case.
Walker removed to first, and the runner will get back standing. Into the box now, Chris Wiggins, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. The 0-1 delivery. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
2 mid-90s fastballs, and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath and pot commit. You're either all in on another fastball, or you're finding a way to stay back to attack something off speed.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap.
Oh my! It's gone! Santa Maria!
So a 2-run shot to left center. 7 home runs for him on the year now, and that'll give the Pirates a 2-0 lead.
I can tell you one thing, you might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
Batting third, the first baseman, Edward
in now,
Arnold.
Edward Arnold, as he gets a good curveball here to start the at-bat. It's strike one. He'll enter play with an average of .311, 2 home runs, and 15 RBIs. Lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball.
Oh, that's frustrating right there. He was right on that fastball, took it deep, just couldn't keep it fair. How many times have you seen it? There's a good chance he's punching out right here.
Well, trying to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side on the first. So a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. But hold on here now. They quickly requested some time to take a look at the replay, and they may decide to challenge that out call.
Yeah, definitely one of those bang-bang plays. And looking at it right here again, I still don't know if I can tell for sure. Going to be interesting to see what they decide to do here.
And indeed, they will elect to challenge the call. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will review the play from all available angles to come to a final decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, The Pirates have elected to challenge
so
the
here's
previous
one last
play.
look at that replay from another angle. There has to be indisputable evidence in order to change the call. And boy, I'll tell you what, I just don't see it there. I'd be pretty surprised if this challenge works out for them in this case.
Headsets coming off. Here comes the decision, and he is indeed out as originally called. So they lose the
Upon
challenge
video review,
and the ability to further
held the
challenges
call
for the
out
rest of the
at
game.
first base.
Stepping in now, Curtis Wiggins. As he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike one. That batting average still well up there to begin play. 3 homers and an even 20 RBIs. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Well, I don't know if he has a blister or some kind of mechanical glitch right now, but anytime you hit 2 batters in one game, let alone an inning, you're in trouble. We'll see if he can dial it back in before he hits another guy.
Stepping in, Bart Wiggins. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. First delivery to him on the way. And no swing, apparently, ball 1. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Gary Simmons.
You know, D-Row, Gary Simmons, he's one of those umpires. He'll give you one thing or the other. At times, his zone can be a little wide, and then he's a little more strict north and south, but he's a pretty consistent umpire.
The key, Dan, is be consistent. You want to give him the inside half, I'm okay with that, but then you can't give him away.
And there's a base hit as that gets through into left.
Dan, I'll tell you, it doesn't matter what it looks like right there. That lawn dart felt so good.
The catcher.
Oh, D-Row, this guy's been due. He really needed that one.
Standing in now, Brian Berman, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. That batting average for him at .355. 4 home runs and 21 driven in. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Not a surprise to see that low splitter there. Anything with downward movement like that is going to be at the top of the list in a double play situation.
And there's a base hit on the line. Wiggins is on his way home. And now this is probably just getting it into the infield. And he is in to score from second as the throwing mistake defensively came back to factor into that one.
The second baseman.
Whoa, that ball was close. Whizzed right by his head. I think he probably heard it go by, guys. That's pretty unsettling for a pitcher. Trust me, I know.
Into the box, Owen Christian, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1.
Well, this is starting to feel like a make or break moment in this game. When you're playing a first place team, you can't expect to fall way behind early in the game and then mount a comeback.
The 1-0 home. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. But a foul ball, 1-1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Set and the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. Here now the 2-2. Runner going a second time. That ball is absolutely crushed. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. 3rd home run for him on the year. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
This at bat shows you how versatile and talented a player this guy really is. Earlier in the bat, he is squared to bunt. Then he says, forget that nonsense. I could take this guy deep, and promptly does that. What a weapon.
Now here comes the Arizona skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart most likely to a chorus of boos here, as he just didn't have it today, as he leaves without being able to finish an inning.
Your
Matt
attention,
Cook
please.
comes on to work much
Now
earlier than
pitching for the
anticipated, obviously, as he'll try
Number
and right the ship in the
55.
very first inning.
Matt Cook. Batting 8. The third
Into the
baseman.
box now, Tyler Wiggins. As he'll
Wiggins.
take a look at ball one. The average right at 280 coming in. 2 home runs, 13 RBIs. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Still only 1 out in the inning. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games.
The
Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you can say, hey, he's going a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit, so there's a lot of positives going on right now.
From the stretch. Pops this one up. And this is going to dunk in out there, a base hit. The runner from second crosses the plate.
Man, it's been like BP for these guys all game long. Getting production from just about everyone in the lineup. That's the 7th run they've played it in this inning alone. There's not much more else to say.
So coming to the plate, Christian Brummett. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
And that misses low and away, ball 1. Now the 1-0. That's to the left and foul. 1 ball, 1 strike. Christian, base runner at first with 1 out. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music, up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
The 3-1 is swung on and missed. A full count now.
3-2.
Three-two pitch. Might have swung at ball 4 there as he manages to foul this one away. 7 runs have crossed the plate in the inning. Fouled straight back, and that got up here to the press box. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
Now batting, left fielder, Chris.
Almost got him to commit there. As we take another look at it in slow motion, he comes awfully close to breaking that plane, but he was able to hold back. Strong wrist, and he gets a trip to first because of it.
Stepping in now, Chris Wiggins, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
And he falls behind 0-2. The 0-2 home. Takes something off, but it's 1-2 now.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
The 3-2 pitch, and he misses with that one. Ball 4, and that's going to load the bases now with still only 1 away.
2 ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk. But if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Edward Arnold. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
A count of 1-1 to the Pirates' first baseman. Sliced hard but foul. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
That's a good but risky take there on 0-2. Some umpires have no problem ringing you up on a pitch that close.
Here now the 2-2. Trying to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
Now batting, the shortstop, Curtis Wiggins.
Into the box, Curtis Wiggins. In 8 at-bats in the series, he's collected 3 hits. First offering on its way. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
Here comes the 0-1. Squared that one up just a little late. Oh, and 2, here it is. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates.
The right
Mark DeRosa, what's your take on him this afternoon on the road?
Are we still a big believer in batting average, Matty? In today's game, I'm more interested in the OPS number. But that's not to take anything away from this offense. They lead the league in batting average, and what that tells me is they're getting a lot of guys on base. There's a lot of guys with some good approaches and good plans today. See if that leads to a bunch of runs.
0-1 the count. 8 runs already in this inning. This pitch is popped up, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Popped up. Lamb in foul ground, and no one will track it down. The 0-2 once more. Misses for ball 1.
2 strikes.
Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. 2 out, bases loaded. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas. So when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Now the 3-2 pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Off pitch. And another foul ball. And now this will be the 10th pitch of the at-bat. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
He's been battling all game long and been a real warrior. But there's only so many pitches in an arm, no matter how tough he is. That walk may have been all the manager needs to see because he looks like he's done to me.
Now at the plate, Brian Brummett. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Check swing grounder to the right side. Fouled off wide at first, but boy, that had some zip on it. The 0-2 pitch. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
The 1-2. Chopper to short. He's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. But not before they hang a 9 spot on him here to really open up this ball game. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. Pittsburgh leads this one 9-0. Elmer Christian gets the start for Pittsburgh in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Here's Gerard Dyson. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be
leading
a
up
rebuttal
for
to
the
all those
Diamondbacks,
runs they just gave
the
up.
right fielder.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by an opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
And guys, as we take a look at the Pirates coming into this afternoon, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Roll? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal a series right here.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Popped him up. Wiggins is there. 1 away. With that, let's take a look at the hometown Diamondbacks lineup card. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, Matty, I'm excited to watch David Peralta play. You can see right there, he's hitting over 350 on the season. He's one of the great hitters in the game today. I just love watching him hit because there aren't many holes in his swing. Not many pitchers have figured out how to get him out this season.
Digging in, Ketel Marte. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Down the first baseline. And that's a fair ball as it's through into right field.
Batting third, the left fielder, David
Peralta swinging it well so far in this series. He's 3 for 9. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a pop-up now, but this will land untouched. Here's a look over to first and a dive, but he's back in there. Marte, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. Wiggins racing back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. Marte rounds third and is digging for the plate. He'll score easily as they inch back here, but there's still a ways to go.
Looked like the outfielder might have thought that was just going to be a long flyout. I know I did too, but it carries farther than anybody thought and all the way off the wall. And by the time he realizes it, it's too late, and he's got a clutch RBI triple.
Jake Lamb standing in now, and he hits it hard to the right side. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Wow, that was a great job to rob him of an RBI single. Showed some great athleticism, and it winds up being an RBI ground out instead.
Now batting, Eduardo Escobar. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. Check swing called strike, 0-1. One ball and one strike to the Diamondbacks first baseman.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
But a little unlucky there as it's hit right to him in right field for the final out of the inning. I think a few of these folks need to get out of the sun. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. Stepping into the box, Christian. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Here's the first pitch to him. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
He would have had to go with the old school Tommy Hawk approach on that one if he wanted to get on top, but he was able to lay off it.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Marte is in pursuit. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Okay, here's how the Snakes are lining up defensively.
Tyler.
And let's take a look at third baseman Jake Lamb. Everybody's going to focus on the offense, and rightfully so. This guy absolutely mashes. But he's an adequate defender over at the hot corner. And be on the lookout for him to make a big play today.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. 1 out, nobody on. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
2-2 the count. Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. No appeal needed, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the pitcher, Elmer.
Stepping up to the plate, Elmer Christian. He reached on a single in his first try. First offering on its way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Here it comes. Hit on the ground to third. And that's through into left field for a base hit.
Hey, we came into this one wondering how he was going to throw on the mound.
That
all goes out the window. He just mixed in his second out of the game. He's going to be slow for a while on this.
Standing in now, Christian Brummett, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. He's been hit by a pitch and walked in the game thus far. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Pirates leave one, but they hold a 9-2 lead. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on. But you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Swung on and missed. 1-1.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
Very high, 2-1.
Yeah, he just isn't that sharp on the mound right now. Had a rough start in the first inning, and now he's falling behind out of the gate here in the second. Some adjustments need to be made, and fast.
Hit hard. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Nick Ahmed waits on deck. Loud contact there, but it's well fouled. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. Gone! Alex Avila has just clubbed a milestone home run of sorts. It's the 100th of his career.
Well, obviously, it's not easy hitting home runs, Matt, especially at this level. 100 home runs is nothing to scoff at, so I'm sure he'll be proud of this accomplishment when he gets to really think about it after a game, and you know he'll want that ball to hold on to.
Now, Nick Ahmed.
Not shortstop. Nick.
As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Ahmed playing here in his age 29 season. He was taken in the second round back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has. Nice pick.
And they'll turn to the slider here, and it just misses. 2-1 now.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
A swing and a miss there. 2-2. Base is empty here with nobody out. To third. Oh, it takes a nasty hop, and he's unable to haul it in.
Batting eighth, the second baseman, Tim LeCastro.
Standing in, Tim LeCastro. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one.
Hey, I don't mind you taking one right there. This pitcher's been struggling early. You got to make him work, see if he'll get in his zone. If he's willing to walk a few guys and then someone pops one over the fence, this game could get out of hand early.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Time for a look at the Buccos
Batting
on D. And if
pitcher.
you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5 fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning. Keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
Sacrifice situation here, and the manager wisely brings his third baseman in to try and cut down the lead runner if it comes his way. And they will have him bunting with one away as he gets this one down. Flip to the second baseman covering now for the out.
The right fielder, number 1, Gerard Dyson.
Stepping into the box, Gerard Dyson, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. In his career, Dyson is carrying a slugging percentage under .350. Needless to say, he's not a big extra base hitter home run guy right here. Has a look, now the pitch. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. 1 for the Diamondbacks, and it comes courtesy of the long ball. We've played 2. It's now 9-3. And back in Phoenix as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Clint Hurdle during the commercial break about the Pirates offense. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said forcing the opposing starter out of the game before the 3rd inning and posting a bunch of runs right out of the gate was huge for them from a confidence standpoint and for their outlook moving forward in this game. The key now is keeping their foot on the gas pedal, Matt.
Leading
Good
off
stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
The left fielder, Chris
First pitch
Wiggins.
on its way. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Fastball called strike. 1-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Dyson's there. 1 down.
Now
so with 1 away, it's time to give you a good look at the standings out west in the National League as you see where the Diamondbacks sit entering play here today. At the plate, Edward Arnold. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
2-1.
It goes to show you you'll take location over velocity any day. That pitch didn't light up the radar gun, but you can't do anything with that as a batter when it's executed in such a good spot.
And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. Curtis Wiggins will be next. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
Now batting, shortstop, Curtis.
Oh, man, that check swing was about as close as they get. Tough call for the umpire, but it goes the batter's way this time, and he draws the walk.
Into the box now, Curtis Wiggins, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. For the current campaign, Wiggins is hitting over 350 up in the high 300s.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy's batting average is through the roof, one of the best in the business, and maybe more importantly, his OPS is through the roof as well, which means he's doing it with damage.
Line towards center field. Marte is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2.
Absolutely all over that fastball. And it might have been a home run if he had any elevation under it, but it was basically right at the outfielder.
Stepping in now, Bart Wiggins, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. This is hit softly to third. The throw pulls him off the bag.
And as a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is more painful than having to get extra outs in an inning. That should have been out number 3 there. Instead, he has to refocus and get back to work.
Standing in now, Brian Brummett, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. High chopper to third. Throw on to first is in time, and that snuffs out the Bucco rally as the inning is over. Pirates strand a couple, but they lead it by a margin of 9-3. So striding in, Ketel Marte. He starts the inning, and they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, man, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
And now pitch on the way. Behind 0-2 now. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting.
So with one away, it's time to check out the National League Central Division standings as you see where the Pirates find themselves entering play here today. In now, David Peralta. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here? First pitch on its way. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Popped up, but this will land untouched. Two pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command. 1-2. Bases are empty. 1 man out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here, and when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys, and when that's the case, they eventually get a pitch that they can do something with.
And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
The third baseman, Jay Lamb.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jake Lamb, 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. First delivery to him on the way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
And no swing, apparently. Ball one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Slider clocked in the mid-80s there. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there, getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
The 1-2. Hit out towards second. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hit streak going.
The
you know
first
what?
baseman.
This could lead him on to something, some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
First offering on its way. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Has a look. Now the pitch. Popped up. Arnold is there, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Diamondbacks. Still way back. It's 9-3. To the plate for Pittsburgh, Owen Christian. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down, because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. Here's a drive out toward left center field. And this one will bounce into the wall. And it's a good start to the inning for the Bucks. It's a leadoff double.
Now he just tattoos this ball right here. Trying to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
In now, Tyler Wiggins. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out.
Now batting.
Good time now to check out the Diamondbacks road to the show report, as you see a couple of guys in the upper levels of the minors that have been making waves as of late. Digging in and looking for more, Elmer Christian. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
Ball 1. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Now the 1-0. And he popped him up. LeCastro calls for it. He gets there as the runner breaks for home. Well, he bluffed the tag from third there, but he's back in safely, no problem.
Up next for the Pirates, the center fielder, Christian Drummond.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Christian Drummond. First pitch coming. Here it is. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. And the off-balance throw is right there for the third out. And a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. One left for Pittsburgh, but they lead it by a margin of 9-3. Standing in, Alex Avila, and he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
The catcher, Alex Avila.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Too high, 1-0.
Ball one, no strike.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Wiggins has a beat on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The batter, number 13, shortstop, Nick Ahmed.
So striding forward now, Nick Ahmed, a base hit in his first trip.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid one hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That misses. 1-1 the count now to the Arizona shortstop.
Hey!
1-1 pitch is a sinker taken for a strike. 1-2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there.
Now batting.
The best ones have
The
that
second
late
baseman.
action that just starts
Yeah.
at the last minute. They're
Love
so tough to get the
Astros.
bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Into the box, Tim LaCastro. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Now, when you've got a 6-run lead out there, there's no reason not to go right at guys. You have to keep attacking the zone.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Wiggins is there. And that retires the side. Diamondbacks down in order. Still way back. It's 9-3. Now to the plate, Chris Wiggins. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead.
Wiggins.
First pitch on its way. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. That ball is absolutely crushed. A solo shot here to left, his second of the game, as this is now a 7-run ball game. Well, we've now seen 4 homers combined between these two clubs today. What are your thoughts, guys?
Matty V, this is just one of those days where the ball seems to be flying, D-Row. The hitter's on point. The pitchers aren't making very good pitches.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It's all about executing pitches, and they're not doing it today. They're leaving a lot of balls over the heart of the plate, and this offense, both offenses are taking advantage.
0-1.
No balls and a strike to count. No outs, nobody on. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball two. The 2-1 home. Bullet back up the middle. Marte has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Now batting, shortstop, Curtis Wiggins.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Curtis Wiggins. First pitch coming. Here it is. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball one.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me? Nobody goes 5 innings anymore.
2-0 now. 1 out, nobody on. Scorched to third. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, right fielder, Bart Wiggins.
Up next for the Buccos, Bart Wiggins. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
3-0 now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
3-1 the count now. And the pitch. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Settling in now, Brian Brummett. First pitch on its way. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will bang up against the wall. Wiggins isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. Safe at the plate as they push their lead to 8 now.
I'll tell you, they're posting video game numbers here. I mean, that's their 11th run of the game, and they're showing no signs of slowing down. Just an absolute onslaught from this offense.
Striding in, Owen Christian. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't.
This one gets through, and that could bring in a run. The tag by Avila, too late, safe at home plate. Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get it triple.
Yeah, that's you said it, D-Row. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed, so if he can find a gap or find one down the line, maybe he can do it, and he's going to at least get one more at bat in this one.
Stepping in now, Tyler Wiggins, scooped up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. Last half of the 5th coming up. Pirates lead it 12-3.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Flores
your
will get the
attention
call
please.
here as he'll hit for the
Pinch
pitcher.
hitting for the Diamondbacks, number 41, Wilmer Flores.
Is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base.
Number 55, Josh Bell.
And that misses for ball 1. Comes in with an average of 265, 3 homers, and 22 RBIs. Counts even at 1-1 to Wilmer Flores. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Swing and a line drive, but foul. Now that's popped up. Wiggins waits on it. 1 away.
The right fielder, number 1, Gerard Dyson.
Back to the top spot in the Arizona lineup now, and stepping in, Gerard Dyson. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder. That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Swing and a liner. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
The batter, the center fielder, Ketel Marte.
Digging in, Ketel Marte. He singled and later scored back in the 1st, making him 1 for 2 so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. Behind 0-2 now. First saves an error as the side is retired. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. They're down a bunch. It's 12-3.
Your attention, please.
Gets the call to
Now
pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's
going
to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
And 3.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Elmer Christian, getting to hit for himself here, largely due to the big cushion he's got to work with.
Christian.
A bouncer up the middle. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, the center fielder, Christian Brummett.
So the Pirates batting order turns over and set to go. Christian Brummett. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
And he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2. Bases are empty, one man out. Popped him up. Here's Lamb to make the catch now, and there are two away.
Now batting, the left fielder.
Striding in once again, Chris Wiggins. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line. First offering on its way. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And foul, though it had the home run distance. The windup and the 0-1. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full.
3-2.
Little chopper back to the mound. Throw in time and the side is retired. Down in order go the Pirates. They lead it big though. It's 12-3.
The world is yours, don't think that it's not. You may be different, still give it a shot. Against our lives, you think the signs are even, really they not. Underdogs made.
Into the box now.
Leading up for the Diamondbacks.
1 for 2 in the game.
The
He
left
tripled
fielder,
and scored back in the first.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Pop foul, and it looks like that's going to make it into the VIP seats.
Left side, but well foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. And he fouls this one off. Here comes another 0-2. Swing and a drive to right by Peralta. This one's got some carry. And this one is gone. A home run. A solo shot that time for the former pitcher, David Peralta. 12 home runs for him now thus far, as it's now down to an 8-run ball game.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
Now time is called. This could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers.
Lamb.
Into the box now, Jake Lamb. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Just got the corner that time with a fastball, strike 2.
Man, you find yourself down 0-2 after 2 great executed pitches right there. Got to look for something up. Might have to tip your hat if he can stay down below the knees like that.
filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Eduardo Escobar standing in. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. No hits to this point. And that finds the target. 0-2 now. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Ripped down the line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. Wiggins is under it. 2 gone.
The batter, the catcher, Alex Avila.
So digging in now, Alex Avila. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Pitch on its way to Avila.
That's a ball.
A ball and no strikes.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Boy, he center cut that fastball. It comes in the high 90s, but that's a dangerous location no matter how hard you're throwing.
Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
Yanked on the ground down the line. And this is going to be a foul ball. 4 runs, 6 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Arizona. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. So it's 1 run on 1 base hit, the home run, no errors, and no one left on base. 7th inning coming up. Bucks out in front, 12-4. Welcome back to Chase Field here in Phoenix. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Digging in the switch hitter, Josh Bell. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. First delivery to him on the way. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
1 pitch, 1 swing of the bat, and they've got a man in scoring position just like that. On the mound, he's probably happy he stayed in the yard. He jumped all over the first thing he saw and almost got to round the bases.
In now, Curtis Wiggins. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well.
Wow, that's a Baker's dozen. 13 runs right there, and they can't do anything wrong at the plate. I'm no expert, but I would have to bet that the manager would love to save some of those runs for the next game. Regardless, there's some happy men in that dugout.
Coming to the plate now, Bart Wiggins. He's set and the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
1-1 the count now. Now the 1-1 pitch. Drilled to the right side, and that's through into right field for a base hit. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one, and he will beat the tag, safe at the plate.
Man, I haven't seen an offensive explosion like this since I don't know when. It's been a combination of spotty pitching and inconsistent defense, and now they've posted an amazing 14 runs on the board.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Brian Brummett. He's 2 for 4 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike. Good breaking ball, but he missed inside with it. A ball and a strike. The 1-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Now a dive, but he can't get there, and this is going to be trouble out there in left center. The relay. The tag, and they got it as he couldn't get back to second. And now the mop-up roll. She'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Christian, your attention, please. Now pitching for the Diamondbacks, number 56, Greg Holland.
So standing in, Owen Christian, and we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle. Adam Frazier will come on as a pinch hitter.
Number 26, Adam Frazier.
Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side, and that's in there, base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Into the box, Tyler Wiggins, hopped up. Avila is calling for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, the pitcher, Elmer Christian.
And now it's the Pirates pitcher, Elmer Christian.
Ladies
Scott
and gentlemen,
Gifford
your
will look for some
attention,
2-out magic here as he'll
hitting
pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at
number
first.
10, Scott Gifford.
Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Holland, originally from the Tar Heel state of North Carolina. He was taken in the 10th round back in the draft of 2007.
I know this guy wouldn't go in.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire
Ladies
the
and
side.
gentlemen,
So
please
they
join
pick up
us
3
for the
runs
traditional
on 5
seventh
hits,
inning
no
stretch.
errors, and 1 man left on base. 7th inning stretch time coming up here in the desert. Pirates on top, 15-4.
Your
Adam
attention,
Frazier
please.
will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here.
Now playing second base, number 26, Adam Frazier.
Trevor Williams will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Williams.
Ready for another shot now. Nick Ahmed. He'll
Leading
match
up
up with
for
a new
the
pitcher to
Diamondbacks,
begin their half of the
the
seventh.
shortstop.
It doesn't look
Nick
very promising so far this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one. Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
Wiggins is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
The batter, number 10, second baseman, Tim LeCastro.
Digging in to try it again, Tim LeCastro. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit back up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a one-out single.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard
Now
single
back,
up the middle.
the pitcher.
Watch your licks right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Your attention,
Caesar
please.
will grab the bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 27, Matt Caesar.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Behind 0-2 now.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count.
The right
0-2,
fielder,
and
number
then start
1.
working outside the
Good-rock.
zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Stepping in now, Gerard Dyson. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. But this is a foul ball. Hit hard on the ground to second. Reined in. Throw on to Bell at first, and his side is retired. 1 left for Arizona, and they remain well behind. Yoshihisa Hirano comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this
Number
one.
66.
Digging in, Christian Brummett. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, we used to have a saying right here. You would stride to the plate for this AB trying to chop wood. Not in today's game. You just want to get your bat plane on the same path of the ball. Can't continue to swing under those elevated heaters.
A 1-1 count to the Pirates leadoff hitter. The 1-1. Fouled away. The 1-2. Here's a drive out to left center field. Now this will rattle up against the wall. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double here to start the 8th.
Well, back in the day, you would hope your
Now
leadoff man can work a walk or leg out an infield single, but not in today's game. Now they expect the leadoff hitter to have a little pop, just like this guy. Nice leadoff double.
Wiggins will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game as we flash you back here to his 2nd home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Chris Wiggins goes down to become the first out in the 8th inning. Josh Bell the next to hit. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at bat. First delivery to him on the way, and it's fouled away. Oh, 0-1 count, and the pitch.
1-1.
And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Brummett, the runner at second with one away. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. The 2-2. Grounded back up the middle. The tag gets one, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the one out.
The batter.
Next to bat will be the Pittsburgh cleanup batter, Curtis Wiggins. He's 1 for 4 for the game. He's set. Here it comes. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Hit high and deep out to left. Looking up is Peralta.
Oh, my! It's gone! Santa Maria!
It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 4th home run for him on the season as the blowout continues.
The batter, the right fielder.
Standing in now, Bart Wiggins. Swing, and this is hit hard but foul toward the third base dugout. So far 2 for 3 in this one. The windup and the 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Pittsburgh leads this one 17-4. Ready once again, Ketel Marte.
Leading up for the
Diamondbacks to this point.
The center fielder.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a strike called in the upper part of the zone. High in the air down the right field line. Wiggins is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first down.
Now batting, the left fielder, David Peralta.
Now at the plate, David Peralta. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a high strike there. 0-1.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
1 out, nobody on. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. And out of here. and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game, but they're going to need a few more here as they're still well behind.
Now back,
Jake
the
Lamb.
third baseman, Jay.
He swings and grounds it
Lamb.
toward the hole. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Obvious pitch recognition right there.
The first baseman, number 5,
usually get guys out in front, but he was able to stay back,
Escobar.
recognize it, and drive it for a base hit.
Into the box, Eduardo Escobar, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the far. The 0-1 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, Berman. 2 down.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, the catcher, Alex Avila.
Coming to the plate now, Alex Avila. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Down the left field line and deep, and this will wind up a foul ball. 5 runs, 9 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Arizona. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 9th inning coming up. Pirates lead it 17-5.
At the bottom of the ocean.
Stepping up now,
Leading off
Ryan
with this
Berman. They'll try to build
the
on an already great
Ryan
game. He's 3 for 5
Berman.
so far in this one. Here's the 0-1. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. This is line to left. Peralta arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down.
Well, he hit
Now
that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. Fouled off. 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
He pulls this one into right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Into the box now, Tyler Wiggins, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. And looking to improve on a 1 for 5 effort so far. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
The 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Once again, a 3-2. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. The 3-2 one more time. Just hung in there on that one. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Nothing across here this half of the inning. One more shot coming up will go to the bottom of the 9th. Bucks out in front, 17-5. Now in the box, Nick Ahmed starting things for his
leading
side
for
in
the
the 9th as
Diamondbacks,
they face the
shortstop,
improbable odds of
Nick
trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Called strike 0-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there.
Now
Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Standing in now, Tim LaCastro. Fouled away. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The windup and the 0-1 down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition to lay off in that spot.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Brummett giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the pitcher, Yoshihisa. Your attention,
Joseph
please.
will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 14, Caleb Joseph.
Now a swing, and he pops him up, and this should do it. Wiggins over to his right, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Well, just an excellent job right here closing this one out. He just collected the first save of his career. Got to start somewhere.
17-5 in this one today. The Pittsburgh Pirates get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Elmer Christian earns win number 7 on the season. Taijuan Walker struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. Trevor Williams takes the rare 3-inning save, his first of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 58 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely. Inside the Show with Justin Allegri.
Hello there, baseball fans. Let's recap what went down around the league on Wednesday. In the National League Central, the Pittsburgh Pirates picked up, 19 hits in this one as they made it a laugher against the Diamondbacks, 17-5. The Atlanta Braves had 12 hits as a team as they cruised to the win over the Cardinals, 8-2. The Brewers held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they got the best of the Phillies in Citizens Bank Park, 4-3. The Cincinnati Reds pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they nabbed the win against the visiting Cubs, 3-2. The Tampa Bay Rays combined to give up just 5 hits as they took down the Fish in Miami, 4-2. Justin Wilson earned the 3rd W of his season, leading the Mets past the Nationals, 2-1. The Padres pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they pushed past the Dodgers at Chavez Ravine, 3-0. The San Francisco Giants finished off a 2-game sweep as they blew out the Jays, 9-1. Aaron Judge was a force at the plate with 3 long balls and 4 RBIs as the Yankees claimed victory over the Orioles, 11-4. He is among the American League leaders in home runs. The Colorado Rockies knocked out 10 hits as a team as they took down the Red Sox on the road, 5-4. The Houston Astros hit 3 long balls as they took down the Tigers in Detroit, 4-2. The Texas Rangers picked up 14 hits in total as they beat the Royals in Kauffman Stadium, 12-7. The Minnesota Twins combined for a 4-hitter as they defeated the visiting Angels, 1-0. Thanks for tuning in to